What is it? What do I need to say?
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just say our names together.
Any intro?
Okay.
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil. Lize.
All right, welcome back to this week's episode of the podcast. Today it's just a special edition episode hosted by Lize and myself, and we have our special guest Tay here. Lil has some better things on to do today, I believe.
Yep, she decided that her own podcast wasn't worthy of her time today, so she's left it up to the two Lizes. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one and you'll enjoy our special guest Tayla.
So Lil did tell me that she hates every second of doing this with you guys, so that's why she's
Yes,
Tay's a funny one. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't crack us off with your joke.
Oh,
Or would you like to get straight into it? Get the crowd laughing.
Okay. What is the difference between a dirty bus station and a lobster with breast implants?
Tell us.
Please.
One is a crusty bus station and the other is a busty crust station.
It's a gag.
And
gag.
for the listeners at home, Tay has actually preempted us to get the definition up for you. A crustacean is a large, diverse arthropod taxon. So basically some insects in the sea. Is that what you describe them as?
Which is a lobster.
Crabs, lobsters.
Yeah.
Sea
So
animals
just
that
a
have
booby
shells.
crab, really.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a booby crab.
Great
It's a play
joke.
on words.
It is a play on words.
And tell us, how many times did you rehearse that?
I rehearsed this about 5 or 7 times.
5 or
Yes.
7.
And Lize and I have already heard it at least twice.
I've
So-
actually retold it to Shelley in the car. I was like, Shelley, you missed this cracker joke.
Did Shell get it? 'Cause I
No, she
didn't
loved
get
it.
it.
She would
No, she
like
loved
it
it.
because she
She's a
is
seashell.
seashell.
Yeah,
She
she knows.
Yep, she knows. She got it
She's into
instantly.
marine biology.
Yes, that
she's
is
into
true.
it.
She is. And
By
what
name
we
and
are.
nature.
That, there you go. There you go. Anyway, moving right along. This week we do have a week off because you girls killed it on the weekend. Played Adelaide in the first final. How did we find it?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, we didn't start how we wanted to start. And Adelaide managed to get the quickest goal in AFLW history.
Did you see?
I did see the comparison
Wait, what
between
was
the
the comparison?
there was a comparison between the two fastest goals in AFLW history, and both of them, and we were in both of them, but we weren't kicking the goals.
But they were both almost identical.
Yeah, they were very similar.
wild.
So while they get the fastest goal, we get the slowest defence.
Yeah, we've got this. Yeah, exactly. But despite starting that way, we responded really well. Quarters 2 to 4. For us to respond in the second quarter and come out at halftime being up, I think was really positive for us, and just showed that we're a mentally strong team and we're up for the challenge no matter what it was.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think it was a timely challenge for us, particularly when we've been so invested in what we call demon spirit, and all of a sudden it was challenged. We probably hadn't had that genuinely scoreboard pressure challenge, and we stood up, and that was perfect. And I think Mick was really happy with the response. He didn't need to yell at us or anything. He kind of just reminded us what we're here to do, and I thought that was well executed.
No, and it was good. It was good to see. I feel like this time last year, had we walked out at quarter time in a game like that, would have been heads down, like girls quite insular. But this week it was good. Everyone just trying to get each other reconnected and all right, that's done. What are we going to do next? And then problem solved.
Yeah.
I think it showed a little bit of finals footy is so different.
Yep.
And a lot of players, I wouldn't know exactly how many, would never have played in a final on our team. Obviously the other team as well, but I think Adelaide with their experience and particularly their players in the midfield, been there, done that plenty of times. And I think it just went to show that for a few minutes we were probably like, whoa, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we settled in. And I don't think that's going to happen again, considering it's happened now. We're well prepared next week.
And I guess that would be the other thing is some people are probably a bit sceptical that we might be taking the foot off the pedal because we've got a week off and, other teams have to play another game. But I think our group's quite unique in the drive to train as hard as we would be playing. And I know tonight we've got a big session ahead of us. So even Tuesday night was meant to be a lighter session, but there's no drop in intensity. So
yeah, I think for us having quite a young group overall, we have a pretty overall mature mindset for something like this. And I think that the fact that we have this extra week to prepare will be really good for us. And I think everyone's looking at it as an opportunity to get ourselves ready for whoever it is that we face. And I'm actually really looking forward to it. And tonight's session, I think it will be good.
yeah, it'll be big.
Yeah, I think we're so competitive against each other, which I think is really unique, to be honest.
Yeah, because you hated the practice matches at the start of the season when it was intra-club.
Yeah,
You just want to go full pelt.
Well,
but
you get a bit funny. Like you think, worst case, obviously you injure your teammate accidentally.
Yeah.
Or you get injured in a practice game.
Yeah.
But
you
ultimately,
want to be getting the maximum effect of the practice game. So
yeah.
And for someone like you, that means just, you know.
Well, the way that I will get hurt, I know, is if I do anything half-assed. So yeah, it's finding that balance. And I think here we have it, and the standards are so high, they're set, and anyone new comes in, they're already exposed to it.
Yep.
There's no grey area.
No. And you definitely are one to not do anything half-assed. And that's just evident in the fact that you were named in the All-Australian squad. So big congrats for you, Tay.
Good little group from Melbourne.
Yeah, really good group. We got Tay, Paxi, Kate, and
Percy.
Oh, how did I forget Percy, the monster?
Yeah, and then
The monster.
Percy and Hanksy in under 22.
Yeah,
as
22 under 22. Yeah.
As if Percy is 20 less under 22.
I know, who would have thought?
Yeah, and Hanksy.
I
of
definitely
course.
thought Percy was about 32.
Yeah, her nature is
She,
very mature.
although then
As
it's
is
so not
Hanksy.
mature as well.
Yeah, it's a good mix.
Hanksy could be like whatever age you want her
Yeah,
to
whatever
be, really.
she wants to be.
She will be.
She is what you want her to be.
She's, Hanksy's just perfect the way
Yeah,
she is. We
she's
just
great.
love her.
So perfect that I copied her immediately when I walked in these doors.
Oh, you're right.
She had this certain water bottle, and I rang Nan and I said, "Christmas gift idea, Nan, get me that water bottle."
This water
Tyler
bottle.
Hanks
Tyler
has it.
Hanks has it. And it hydrates her well.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? So, yeah. But no, it's good that we get some girls recognised in the All-Australian crew. But, yeah, definitely, I think, plenty of other deserving girls in our team. And that's just a bit of hunger. I mean, not that anyone really cared. Like, no fuss has been made about it because it's not really what we're here for at the end of the day. So I think that's almost a bigger positive to come out of the Australian squad.
Yeah, super big positive. And I think evident in all of our games, especially in the back half of this season, is how much of a team effort like we're showing, and like that's how we're winning games. It's like we're all doing our roles and nailing them, and that's what's giving us that end result that we want. So it's really promising for us, and I think that's the fact that that's our focus, like making sure we nail our roles and, you know, Demon Spirit's high, I think puts us in good stead for the finals campaign ahead.
Yeah, the All-Australian team is an opinion-based, I guess, award, and that's why I never get caught up on it.
In your opinion, you would be captain. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Please.
No, but I was alluding to that there's players who certainly in our minds and our team, and we know when we see everything they do. For example, Libby, who just is the ultimate
The rock, the brick wall.
team
Brick
player
wall.
and who does everything to a T and is so hell-bent on doing what she's required to do for the team. Not flashy though, I wouldn't have thought.
No. Like, she's the prime in COVID last year.
Oh,
Or even
yeah.
the start of this season. Like, we're going out for team breakfast and she's like, can we sit outside? Can we
Yeah.
please sit
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, Libby, just chill out. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely deserving players, but it's good.
Yeah. Well, that's probably enough footy talk for now, so we shall
Head into the break.
catch you after the break.
Thanks to our co-principal partner and podcast sponsor, Zurich Insurance. For over 100 years, they've been insuring the people and things you truly love. And just like you, they truly love footy and they truly love the D's.
And we are back. So since there is no Lil today, Lize and I have thought that we will get into some fun questions so that you guys can get to know us, because, you know, Lil does a lot of the talking.
Time for our time
So
to
now
shine.
it's our time to shine. So we prepared some questions, and Tay's going to get in on the questions as well. Just completely random, and, you know, you never know what you're going
Do
to
you
get.
want to go one for one? Or
Yeah,
three in a row?
I reckon we'll do one for one maybe.
Alright.
You can start.
All right. Would you rather sleep in the comfiest bed in the world, but know someone was murdered in it, or sleep on the floor with a pillow, but there's no pillowcase, so just the pillow?
Who's been on this pillow?
I don't know.
I get murdered
And
on.
like,
Whatever you want.
yeah, they're like in the bed, like, yeah, who was the...
And it's the rest of your life.
And it's the rest of my... But I have to sleep on the floor then for the rest
And
of my
murdered,
life.
not just like peacefully died in there.
Like murdered.
Yeah.
But it's been like washed and everything, I
I
think.
don't know. Up to you.
I think I'll take the comfiest bed.
Okay.
So, what is a fictional food that you would most like to try?
fictional fairies made up, right? So
Yeah, like
fiction's made up.
anything made up, like any movies, cartoons that you would want to try.
Well, if they were edible, the washing machine tablets that look like food.
Wait, what is that from?
Because they look like they could be yum. The multicoloured ones.
Yeah, and they got the little like thingies
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
It's like sherbet or something. That's
Whiz
what they look
fizz.
like. They would taste like.
Yes,
Yeah,
they would-
yeah,
And
yeah.
like pop in your mouth like
Yeah.
the Yochi balls.
Yeah. What about you? Say?
What fictional food do you think?
Well,
of?
I was thinking more like
Do you remember?
Harry Potter. Like, do you know when Dumbledore's like, let's feast, and then he like magically makes all the food?
Yeah, the food. Say it again. What does Dumbledore say?
Let's feast. Or something like that. I don't actually know what he says, but then all the food comes floating in.
Actually, that's a good saying.
That
What
food
would
looks
you take?
delicious.
And in Harry Potter, there's the frog that jumps.
The chocolate frog.
Oh my
So
god,
that
on the
could be yummy.
train.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Chowder, that cartoon character?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind.
that?
Moving right along.
Is that a private school thing?
No, I think maybe I watched it when I was overseas. I don't know. It was great, Chowder. Anyway, look it up. Okay, so you have to choose from two of the traits that you most resonate with. All right, cute, funny, sexy, or smart. Has to be. You gotta choose two.
Damn. Damn, don't get all. Probably funny and cute.
What did you go, Dad?
Probably funny and was it funny, sexy, or smart?
Well, you're gonna have two.
Well, because I knew what crustacean was.
There you go. Very
What are
good.
you going for?
I reckon I'll go funny, sexy.
Okay. So, what is the sneakiest thing you ever did as a child?
Oh. Oh, there was this one time, actually. It's just a bit of coercive control over my younger brother. The
Power
first
trip.
aid cupboard had like the strepsils and buttermentals in it,
Yeah.
but it also had all the other meds, so we weren't allowed in it.
Yeah.
And I like took all of, like the strepsils because we didn't get lollies in the house, so these were the closest thing to lollies. And Dad was like, "Who's been in the first aid cupboard?" And I was like, "I saw Seb in there. I saw him in there." And then I'll never forget it. Like,
Yeah.
So that would be mine.
Yeah, mine would be when we were growing up was between the neighbour's house and our house. There's two fences, so there was a small gap for some reason. And then when I was out in the backyard playing and I didn't want to go inside and go to the toilet, I would go in between the fences and like sit at the top and poo down. And it would be like a 4-metre drop. Oh, and so I had all these poos. Who's doing this?
Actually, did you get like when you played hide and seek, you had to really go to the toilet when you were hiding? Yeah, it's your fight and flight. What's your sneakiest?
Probably similar to yours. I reckon I used to like not sometimes eat my lunch at school, and then I used to not be a fan of ham
my
random
God,
because now
random food, yeah.
because now I love ham.
Okay.
I
But,
love ham and
yeah.
seafood sauce.
Oh,
Ham and seafood.
delicious. That's a
Yummy.
bit random, but
Spam?
It's yummy.
Thoughts on spam?
no,
Spam?
nah. It was good ham, but like Mum made me a ham roll, and I didn't want to eat it, so I, instead of like chucking it out at school, I put it in our bathroom bin, which they never get emptied ever. At my house, like literally the bathroom bin.
It's like toilet rolls and Lize and
Yeah, and so it never gets emptied. And then one time we're cleaning the house on a whatever random Sunday, and Dad's like, "Right, whose like moldy ass sandwich is this?" And then I was like, "Well, it looks like there's ham in there." And Mum never gives me ham because she knows I don't like ham. And then he was like, "That's correct," and Mum was like, "That's correct." And then they were like, "Riley," and then Riley got in so much trouble, and he's like, "It's not me, it's not me."
Your voice is back in.
Riley, let's feast on the moldy ham.
So he got in trouble for that, for something that I did. And then probably 3 years ago I came out and I was like, it was mine.
Yeah, it's good when you have a younger brother.
Yeah, no, he's older.
Oh, okay. And Lize, anything you like this week?
Oh, plenty of things to like. I typically like to talk about things from the game. And I've got one person in particular that I'm just so impressed with, and it's Blaheen.
Oh,
Yeah, her on the wing her improvement has just been a steep incline, and I'm just so impressed with everything she's doing.
She's
and
so good. The moment she came in, she's like doing vision with me, like doesn't even know what the wing is, and the wing's like quite a you need education.
Yeah,
and she's just going overtime with me.
Yeah.
So it's good that she is peaking. Like
very much so, and I think she's just got so much confidence and not afraid to just give everything a crack.
I think it's because she was so good at Gaelic, and
Yeah.
the team was always in finals that she's got like this.
She's got all that.
inherent, like it's all good.
Yeah, so liking everything she's doing. So yeah.
And actually, what we'll touch on is we're training at Icon Park, open training.
Oh, yes.
So if you're around,
From 8:30 a.m. on Saturday morning.
are they invited from 8:30?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Get involved.
Yep.
Get
Come
there.
down, have a kick.
Oh my God. No, we've got a game.
Oh,
Tay's Ways.
moving on.
Oh my gosh, how did we forget? Tay's Ways,
Yeah,
Tay's
so
own segment.
every time we have a guest, we do a segment for them.
Okay, Tay's Ways.
Tay's Ways.
What does it involve?
If you were Prime Minister,
Or president or king of queen of the world, whatever it
whatever
is,
you want,
you're the ultimate power.
Well,
what?
Lizzie's gone.
What?
Lizzie's down and out, so I mean.
So up I come. R.I.P. Wherever you
R.I.P.
go. What would be your ways? What are
What are
three
your
rules
rules?
that
Yeah.
you would put in place?
Well, I would. Okay,
Okay.
dogs. Big fan of dogs, so I would make sure they're allowed everywhere and anywhere at
Okay,
all
yeah.
times.
Okay.
I would also make like sanitary products free,
Yes.
as if they
Yeah.
aren't already.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That would be good.
Great one.
And then what else would I do? I think I'm not sure what else I would do. Anyone got any suggestions?
What would I do?
I'm not. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard, isn't it? Kind of put you on the spot for that one.
Yeah,
but-
we did actually. Oh, you know what I would do? Make fresh food like cheaper than fast food.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
That's a good one.
Or
yeah.
just like cap the price of vegetables and bloody capsicums. It's so expensive. It's so annoying.
Small thing in Victoria, the bins are so small.
they're very little.
Yeah.
Yes, and Queensland, they're much bigger.
How
Yeah.
big?
Are they?
Probably like a
Does
third.
Queensland have bin chickens? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
the ibis is a universal chicken. Bins, bigger in
Yeah,
Victoria,
Yeah,
please.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So less litter.
Well, yeah, but it would just make it better for each household to have,
More.
because my bins are always back
Chockers.
to the rafters. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. That's because you get Uber Eats all the time.
yeah. I'm always eating Uber Eats.
Well, is that us?
Gosh. Yeah, well, that's us for today. Hope you enjoyed this.
Nothing else? I want
to. Oh, you don't want it to end?
I want it to go forever.
Thanks for having such a great time.
I am.
What are your
tell Lil
goals
about
for
this.
training tonight?
To bring the intensity as I
Yeah.
like to always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For everyone to get through healthy. You
Yeah.
know, those sorts of things. But I would
We
like
should have done Day's break.
Tay Bray. That was our other
Tay
segment.
Bray.
Tay Bray.
I am a good
I
Christian
pray
girl.
for everybody's health.
Actually,
Stay
here's a
safe.
prayer for everyone. If you ever need a car park, say, Hail Mary, full of grace, help me find the parking space.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Can I also suggest in the name of the Father, the Son, and the House of Gucci? Because that's a good one.
Anyway, well, that will be us.
That is us for today. Everybody have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this special potty.
Woo!
Catch ya.